My family and I were planning what to do for my son's birthday today. We asked him, "What would you like to do?" And he said, "Well, I'd like to serve Mass, and I'd like to also help with Stations of the Cross." I said, "Oh, okay, that's fine. We can go ahead and do that." And then his brother, Jean Paul, came up to help as well. So it's a privilege and a blessing for me to have my two sons flank me and Father Percy during Holy Mass. And I bring this up because in today's church, there are two sacraments that are very much under attack by the evil one. The first is the sacrament that is the foundation for building family life, the sacrament of matrimony. And then the second is the order of the priesthood. St. John Chrysostom said that these two go hand in hand. When one attacks the family, one attacks the priesthood. When one attacks the priesthood, one attacks the family. And the devil has gone after these two vocations in the church because he knows that it is here that love is lived. The love that we see in today's gospel. When the church gives us this reading in the middle of Lent, in the middle of our practices for prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, the church is reminding us of the great commandment to love God and love neighbor. And as we see here, the scribe told our Lord, well, it is worth more than all burnt offerings and sacrifices to love. So all our acts of sacrifice this Lent, our prayer and fasting today, our abstinence from meat, all of this is because of love, agape. And it is in the family that we learn the first steps to love. And it is in the priesthood that administers the graces to love, the graces of the sacrament. And as I'm hearing in various reports, even the number of seminarians entering the seminary it varies from country to country. So please pray for our seminarians and our priests that through it all, that they may continue to have the strength from Jesus to teach us how to love, to give us the sacraments to help us to love. And finally, in today's gospel, when our Lord talks to us about love of God and love of neighbor, at our baptism, we were infused with the three virtues, the three theological virtues: faith, hope, and love. Whether we were baptized as a baby or as an adult, those three graces, not only was original sin removed, but sanctifying grace entered the soul. Faith is the virtue so that we can believe in God without seeing Him. Hope is the desire to go to heaven. And then love. The love is the greatest of these three. The love that is lived out in the sacraments, in ordinary family life. Whether we're single or widowed, or in whatever state God has called us, we are called to live today's gospel of love. And what threatens love is serious sin, deadly sin, what the Bible calls mortal sin, deadly sin, because when we commit sin, deadly sin, it erases the